Step 1. Grab food with hands or an eating accessory. Step 2. Grab food towards your mouth using your arm and shoulder muscles. Step 3. Open jaws just enough to fit food in the mouth. Step 4. Shove the food in your mouth. Step 5. Chew by moving the lower jaw up and down. Step 6. And then swallow it.
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
As you might already know, those are the basic steps of our typical eating routine. The reason I put those steps in the beginning is because I think it is important to show that we can just go through the motions of eating without even taking pleasure out of it. Before we proceed any further, allow me to credit this particular user, which I found on some social Q&A website, for his or her dedication to imparting his or her wisdom to us. But for now, on a more serious note, let's explore the deeper nuances of eating and shift our focus to a more mindful or appreciative way as to how we can enjoy our food. I think I need to show some disclaimer here, just in case. Disclaimer, I'm not a doctor or a nutritionist. Please take this information with a grain of salt. Number 1. Timing matters. Have you ever noticed that eating when you are already full isn't as enjoyable as eating when you are hungry? There's even a saying that hunger is the best sauce, which means that food tastes better when you are hungry. It makes sense to eat when your body is telling you it is hungry. However, the problem is that we do not always listen to our bodies correctly. Sometimes we think we are hungry when we are not, or we eat too much because we are not paying attention to our body's signals. There are ways to get better at listening to our bodies, like eating at regular times and not watching TV while we eat. But that's a topic for another time. Personally, I am trying to develop healthier eating habits, like not eating too late at night. But I still manage to smuggle snacks from time to time though. Number 2. Choose food that you actually enjoy eating. Extra bonus if it is healthy. I hope you're not having cheeseburgers every day though. While I believe nutrition is crucial, I do not think we should have to sacrifice flavor for the sake of health. To me, food is more than just fuel for our bodies. It's an experience that brings people together and evokes emotions. Finding healthy, nutritious foods that are also delicious can be a challenge, but it is a worthwhile one. Think of it as a long-term investment in your overall well-being. For me, enjoying food is a fundamental part of being human. It is a way to connect with others, explore different cultures, and appreciate the simple pleasures in life. In case there's someone watching this, I would love to hear from you. What are some of your favorite foods, and why do you enjoy them? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Number 3. Settings matters too. Where and with whom we eat can affect how much we enjoy our food. Whether it is a family dinner, a meal with friends, or eating by ourselves, the settings can make a difference. Even the atmosphere of the place, like the lighting and music, can add to our overall experience. For example, soft lighting and gentle music can make a meal feel more relaxing, while loud music and bright lights can be overwhelming. If you are eating at home, you can even try adjusting the lighting and music to create a more pleasant atmosphere. Some people prefer eating with others, while others like me enjoy eating alone. Do you like eating with family and friends, or by yourself? Let me know in the comments. Number 4. Employ your eyes. When you sit down to eat, take a moment to appreciate the visual appeal of your food. Consider the presentation, colors, and texture of the dish. Research has demonstrated that an attractive meal can actually stimulate your appetite. However, it is essential to draw a line between appreciation and criticism. While it is beneficial to notice the aesthetic qualities of your food, being overly critical or perfectionistic can have a negative impact, potentially diminishing your appetite. By cultivating a mindful approach to eating, you can learn to appreciate the sensory details of your meal without being overly judgmental, allowing you to fully enjoy the experience. Number 5. Engage your sense of smell. Take the time to appreciate the aroma of your food. Notice the complexity of the scents and how they interact with each other. Research has found that exposure to the smell of food can also increase appetite. However, it is essential to maintain a balance between appreciation and restraint. Just because a dish has a tantalizing aroma, it doesn't mean that we should inhale it excessively or eat it impulsively. Instead, allow yourself to savor the scent and let it enhance your overall dining experience. Number 6. Be present with your food. As we have explored in the previous tips, it is clear that engaging our senses is crucial for being present in the moment, especially when it comes to eating. To further reinforce this mindful approach, it is beneficial to intentionally cultivate a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the meal in front of us. This can be achieved by reflecting on the good fortune of having access to nutritious food, expressing thanks, or even saying a prayer. Research has shown that practicing gratitude is linked to improved overall well-being, which can in turn create a positive cycle of enjoyment and appreciation for the food we eat. By acknowledging and appreciating the simple pleasures of a meal, we can enhance our dining experience and develop a healthier relationship with food. Number 7. Chew it well. The digestive process begins in the mouth, where chewing plays an important role. The amount of chewing required can vary greatly depending on the type of food being consumed. For example, tougher foods like steak or nuts may require over 30 chews to break down, while softer foods like watermelon may only need around 10 chews. Additionally, the size of the bite can significantly impact the effectiveness of chewing. Taking bites that are too large or too small can lead to improper chewing, which can increase the risk of choking and other digestive problems. So, it is essential to take the time to chew food thoroughly, savoring the taste and texture of each bite. By doing so, we can appreciate the complex flavors and sensations that our food has to offer, allowing the flavors to fully engage our taste buds. This mindful approach to eating not only enhances our dining experience, but also promotes healthy digestion. Number 8. Pace your eating. Eating at a steady pace is important for our health. Consuming food too quickly can lead to overeating, as it takes approximately 20 minutes for the brain to register feelings of fullness. On the other hand, eating too slowly can lead to not getting enough nutrients. It's generally a good idea to try to finish our meals within 20 to 30 minutes. This allows us to enjoy our food and pay attention to our body's hunger and fullness sign. Some people might find it helpful to turn off their phones or eat in a quiet room to avoid distractions and eat at a better pace. By eating at a steady pace, we can take care of our bodies and stay healthy. Number 9. Subscribe so I can send my targeted prayer to you so you can enjoy your meal anytime and anywhere. Let's review the main points from our discussion so far. To really enjoy our meals and get the most out of eating, It is helpful to be mindful of the whole eating experience. This means using all of our senses and being thankful for our food. Being mindful while we eat doesn't just make mealtime more enjoyable. It also has several other benefits, including 1. Helping us avoid overeating. 2. Improving how our body digests food. 3. Recalibrates our sense of hunger. 4. Encouraging us to choose healthier food options. 5. Reducing stress and anxiety. 6. Improving our overall mood and emotional well-being. 7. Making us appreciate our food more. 8. Helping us feel more grateful for what we have, and many more. We have finally reached the end of this video. I cannot thank you enough if you made it all the way through, since it is my first video on this channel. If you have any thoughts or suggestions, please let me know. I hope to make this channel an oasis of positivity around gratitude and finding joy in everyday mundane things in this tiny corner of YouTube. See you on the next video. I hope you have a joyful day.